10 reasons why men marry some women, but not others. Everyone can recall a case in which a couple had broken up after a long relationship, and the male subsequently proposed to the next girl he met. This conduct is quite unusual, and it raises a valid question. Why does one lady not earn a diamond ring after many years of dating, while the next becomes a bride nearly as soon as they meet? We at Brainy Facts decided to try to comprehend men's logic in order to uncover the answer to this difficult question that has bothered women for generations around the world. 1. She's exciting and constantly changing. You know how every season finale of your favorite TV program leaves you with a million unresolved questions, and you can't wait to see what happens next. By surprising her partner, a woman can give him the same wonderful mix of adrenaline and suspense. She achieves this by being spontaneous and a little unpredictable, constantly taking on new interests and displaying different parts of herself, Alon Gratch, Ph.D., author of If Love Could Think adds. This woman disproves the notion that being married implies feeling dull by never allowing her life to become stagnant. She makes being around her an experience, Gratch recalls, as if there's always a new idea or action just around the corner. 2. She wants the same thing as I do. When we talk about marriage, we're talking about a commitment that will last a lifetime. Not in the next 5 years, 10 years, or even 20. Till death do us part, though. Your overall ideas of the future should match up at least pretty well to enhance your chances of success and reduce the likelihood of divorce. Of course, there must always be room for compromise, but you are still on the same path together. 3. Physical attraction isn't a good approach to start a family. According to studies, the happiest marriages are those in which the woman is more attractive than the guy. However, according to John T. Mulway, author of Why Men Marry Some Women and Not Others, a woman's looks should not be vulgar. Only 20% of the fiancés used adjectives that had to do with their attractiveness, like gorgeous, attractive, or sexy, when John asked over 3,500 men to describe their wives. The woman's character attributes were mentioned by the remaining 80%. Men stressed the importance of being clean and presentable, but they did not want to appear overly so. The most widely held belief was that a woman should appear in public in such a way that it is not embarrassing to be seen with her. 4. She really loves sex. It should come as no surprise that a woman who enjoys twisting the sheets would always have an active social life. But in his opinion, a woman who makes the effort to have truly connected sex that incorporates both body and mind progresses from great girlfriend to marriage material. Men desire erotic sex, but they also want sex that makes them feel deeply connected. To put it another way, having excellent booty isn't just about wowing a guy with pretzel-like poses. It's also about paying special attention to his mindset and moods during the act, so sex reaches a higher, almost spiritual level. Another factor that makes them think of the M word is when a woman is actively engaged to keep the passion stoked. A guy's greatest worry is that the fantastic sex that led him to believe you were the one will fade away, says Douglas Weiss, Ph.D., author of The 7 Love Agreements, Decisions You Can Make on Your Own to Strengthen Your Marriage. A woman who puts forth the effort to retain her radiance is a dream come true. 5. It's impossible to find the proper woman. The most essential thing is to be in the right place at the right time with the right man. Someone on social media voiced the idea that men marry when they are ready to create a family, not when they meet the love of their lives. This theory piqued the interest of a Twitter user, who invited guys to weigh in. Men virtually universally admitted to having a relationship they regretted quitting, but that didn't stop them from marrying when they found the right lady to be their wife. Another common factor that motivates men to marry is when a lady they've admired for a long time marries. They believe they have no chance with the other girls in this circumstance, and when the loneliness becomes too much to bear, the unlucky guy chooses from among his possibilities. So it appears that men do not wait for the ideal woman and will propose to any girl who is ready for marriage at a given time. According to scientists, the optimal age for beginning a family is between the ages of 28 and 32. After this age, a man's desire to marry decreases, and after 42, it is nearly impossible. 6. She challenges me. The ideal woman will inspire you to be the best version of yourself simply by existing in your life. She'll inspire you to be more and accomplish better for yourself and for her. It's about growing, learning, and progressing as a team in life, individually and as a group. 7. Friends' and parents' opinions can influence a decision. Even if a man appears to be self-sufficient, his choice of wife will be impacted by those near to him. That is why friends are so important in the early stages of a relationship, and their advice can help you fall in love faster. The consent of a man's parents may also be a deciding element in the proposal. You've probably seen examples of parents' expectations differing from the female their son brings home. 8. Men are certain that their female partners are totally satisfied. To be more exact, women may just act as if everything is fine, when in reality, they do not wish to marry. Men, on the other hand, are lousy at reading between the lines. So if a woman never expresses her desire to marry, her lover will never know she is anticipating some sort of gesture from him. Men, on the other hand, are excellent at arriving at conclusions. So, when this female loses patience, packs her belongings, and departs, the man will assess the situation, and when he meets the next woman, he will make faster decisions and propose to her before she goes. According to psychologists, couples with few disagreements at the start do not have a future. Thus, people should not be scared to share their thoughts. Women who prefer to remain quiet about their desires are never given the wedding ring. 73% of potential wives admit to pressuring their partners and insisting on getting married, rather than waiting for their man to propose on their own. 9. For the time being, a woman is useful, but not in the long run. Men may desire to marry, but only after achieving particular goals in their lives, such as a promotion, an apartment, or home. They don't want to be alone during this terrible time in their lives while he pursues his dreams, so he seeks out a woman to help him, but only for a short time. For the life he desires, a convenient lady who doesn't ask for much and will always meet him halfway isn't enough. She never pushes him or encourages his addiction. And once a man achieves success, he wants to stay in shape, which necessitates the presence of a woman who will always challenge him, allowing him to achieve more and more. 10. Marriage isn't supposed to be the end of every relationship. Girls are taught from an early age that every boy who pays attention to them becomes their one and only. Relatives frequently make light of the situation and inquire as to when the wedding will take place. Year after year, though, this issue becomes increasingly serious, and girls are taught that if a relationship lasts a long time, it can only lead to one thing: the formation of a family. Men, on the other hand, rarely share the same stereotype, resulting in a significant misunderstanding between the sexes. Of course, many resent the time they spent dating and frequently attempt to keep their significant partners. They must then deal with the fact that this person is only with them because they feel compelled to be, not because they want to be. Men also rarely give up on their desires, and if they are certain of their decision, they will not delay or avoid having the conversation. Perhaps you have your own opinions and experiences on the subject, and the men you know have proposed or didn't for various reasons. Let us know what you think in the comments area below. Thanks for watching.